Here's something else I'm getting tired of in this country. All this ignorant bullshit you have to listen to about children. And help the children, save the children, protect the children. You know what I say? Fuck the children. They're getting entirely too much attention. And I know what some of you are thinking. You're saying, Jesus, he's not going to attack children, is he? Yes, he is. He's going to attack children. All of you boring single dads and working moms who think you're such fucking heroes aren't going to like this, but somebody's got to tell you for your own good. Your children are overrated and overvalued, and you've turned them into little cult objects. You have a child fetish, and it's not healthy. I know what I'm talking about. Stay with me on this, folks. The sooner you face it, the better off you're going to be. What I'm talking about is this constant mindless yammering in the media, this neurotic fixation, because that's all it is, that suggests somehow everything has to revolve around the lives of children. It's completely out of balance. First of all, they're not all cute, okay? In fact, if you look at them real close, most of them are rather unpleasant looking. And a lot of them don't smell too good either. Second premise, not all children are smart and clever. Got that? Kids are like any other group of people. A few winners, a whole lot of losers. This country is filled with loser kids who simply aren't going anywhere. You gotta stop overprotecting them because you're making them too soft. Today's kids are way too soft. For one thing, there's too much emphasis on safety and safety equipment. Kids have to wear helmets now for everything but jerking off. Grown-ups have taken all the fun out of being a kid just to save a few thousand lives. It's fucking pathetic. Whatever happened to natural selection, survival of the fittest? The kid who swallows too many marbles doesn't grow up to have kids of his own. We're saving entirely too many lives in this country, of all ages. Nature should be permitted to do its job of weeding out and killing off the weak and sickly and ignorant people. You're lowering the human gene pool. Nature knows best. Just think of these ideas as passive eugenics. And here's another example of overprotection for these kids. Every time some guy with an AK-47 wanders into the schoolyard and kills 3 or 4 of these fucking kids, the next day the school is overrun with psychologists and psychiatrists and grief counselors. Shit, when I was a kid, some guy came into our school and killed 3 or 4 of us. We went right on with our arithmetic. 35 classmates minus 4 equals 31. We were tough. Here's another bunch of ignorant bullshit about your children. School uniforms. Bad theory. Hey, don't these schools do enough damage making all these children think alike? Now they're going to get them to look alike too? And it's not even a new idea. I first saw it in old newsreels from the 1930s, but it was hard to understand because the narration was in German. And one more item about children, and that is this superstitious nonsense that blames tobacco companies for kids who smoke. They smoke for the same reasons you do, because it's an enjoyable activity that relieves anxiety and depression. And you'd be anxious and depressed, too, if you had to put up with these pathetic, insecure, striving, anal, yuppie parents who enroll you in college before you're old enough to know which side of the playpen smells the worst, and then they fill you full of Ritalin, fill you full of drugs to get you in a mood they approve of. I say what every child needs and ought to have every day is 2 hours of daydreaming. It's good for them. You want to know how you can help your children? Leave them the fuck alone.
Thank you.